Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, please like, share and subscribe. Top 10 Classic American Cars of All Time. America is the land of the Springsteen-soundtracked Road trip, of the arrogance of the muscle car, of beef-in 1950s convertibles, and of the great car chase movies. Whether you're looking for an elegant speedster or a powerhouse of a vehicle, the United States has every sort of car enthusiast covered. The classic American car has been a staple of the United States of America and the motor world for decades now, with the country creating some incredible and iconic vehicles throughout history. Whether it is a powerful muscle car, a slick sports car, or a family car, America has made a variety of them, and they've always looked incredible. Within this list, we will be ranking 10 of the greatest American cars of all time, taking a deep dive into the motor history of the United States and seeing what stands out. Number 10, Ford Model T, 1908. The most influential car of the 20th century, easily a contender. Henry Ford's Model T not only revolutionized mass production, but prices also started at $300, with a wide variety of bodies available. A staggering 15 million were sold by the time production ended in 1927, famously available in any color, so long as it was black. While it isn't a flashy beast of a car, its historical significance cannot be denied, changing the entire landscape of things in America. Number 9 Jeep, 1941. President Eisenhower, no less, held the Jeep as one of the most significant pieces of American World War II equipment. Commissioned by the U.S. military as a four-wheel drive go-anywhere vehicle that could carry 3 soldiers, the original Jeep's silhouette is still recognizable in its successors on sale today. Front screen folded down, and original Jeeps had shovels and pickaxes lashed to the sides. Ultimate utility. Number 8 Cadillac Eldorado, 1953. The Eldorado was designed to be luxury expressed in sheet metal, aimed at the privileged few who could afford its asking price. Styling was that of the jet age, featuring refined versions of the fins that came to dominate American car design in the 1950s. Chrome was everywhere, most notably at the aggressive front end, featuring remarkable bumper bullets, first seen on the celebrated LeSabre show car, designed by parent company General Motors. Eldorado spoke of automotive excess and 1950s optimism. Elvis Presley loved them. The Eldorado was a personal luxury that became popular within the country, especially as the rock and roll era was starting to emerge. Number 7 Shelby AC Cobra, 1962. The Cobra is what happens when a low-key British sports car, the AC Ace, is modified by an ambitious car Mad Texan. Carroll Shelby shoehorned a Ford V8 into special versions of the hand-built Ace that were shipped unfinished to the Shelby workshops in California. A legend was instantly born, demanding the full attention of its driver, with a then staggering top speed of 165 miles per hour. Versions of the Cobra continue to be made, originals command high prices at auction. Number 6 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, 1963. Hugely innovative sports GT with head-turning aerodynamic styling, radical looks with split rear screen, were said to have been inspired by pre-war Bugatti Atlantic. The Stingray's forward-looking futurism was an instant hit in an America obsessed with the new, and it helped that the Corvette had the performance to match. The iconic C2 Stingrays were a real game-changer for Chevy, producing a car that had real speed and power, whilst also managing to be aesthetically pleasing. Under the bonnet, behind headlights hidden in rotating housings, lurked a V8 producing 300 bhp and good for 130 miles per hour. Nothing less than a design legend. Today, the Corvette remains a very popular choice and is still at the forefront of technology, breaking boundaries to ensure that they are the top-of-the-line choice. Number 5 Ford Mustang, 1964. Is there an American classic more loved than the Mustang? Launched at the New York World's Fair in 1964, the Mustang instantly found its aspirational market, selling an extraordinary 500,000 in its first year alone. You could have yours as a sleek coupe or even sleeker drop top, and in either guise, the marketing promised the thrills of all vinyl interiors and wall-to-wall carpeting. The Mustang created an entirely new automotive genre with the Pontiac, designed with a specific demographic in mind, baby boomers. Immortality beckoned in 1968's Bullitt, as driven by Steve McQueen. With every new model, the company seems to take things up a notch further. The Mustang simply matches style with power in the greatest way possible. Number 4 Chevrolet Camaro, 1966. In August 1966, Chevrolet bosses introduced their new muscle car as a small, vicious animal that eats Mustangs. Buyers could choose from a straight 6-cylinder Mustang baiting V8 engine, while the luxury of a 2-speed automatic transmission attracted those less keen on the stick-shift 4-speed manual. Signature sliding panels hid the headlights when not in use, giving the Camaro a still more menacing look. Eventually outsold the Mustang in 1971. Number 3. Dodge Charger, 1968. We've gone for the second generation of Dodge's big coupe here, with long lean looks that start in the Dukes of Hazzard TV series and memorably chased by Steve McQueen's Mustang at the 1960s cinema in Bullitt. This was a true muscle car, whose then fashionable Coke bottle looks were propelled, courtesy the obligatory burbling V8, to 60 miles per hour in a Ferrari rivaling 6.5 seconds. Wind down the side windows for a pillarless look. Number 2. Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, 1970. Designed to impress at first glance, Pontiac's second-generation Trans Am boasted an attention-grabbing snout topped by the Firebird of this coupe's name. In-house stylist Bill Porter regarded it as the finest design of a stellar career, with a functional bonnet scoop expressing the Trans Am's more than ample power. An elegant, machined dashboard faced the driver, who had a padded 3-spoke steering wheel to hang on to, as the Trans Am raced to 60 miles per hour in a frankly remarkable 5 seconds. Number 1. Cadillac Alante, 1987. Our wild card in our list of American classic cars is this unlikely Cadillac, with refined design by Italy's Pininfarina, better known for its work with Ferrari. The Italian styling house also took care of manufacturing the bodies, which were then air freighted to Detroit for final manufacture, transported in customized Boeing 747s in an operation that Cadillac dubbed the Alante Air Bridge. Naturally, this proved ruinously expensive, reflected in the asking price for these lavishly appointed 140 miles per hour convertibles, which now have a devoted fan base.